You study every field of human endeavor. You study every problem-solving process in every profession without an exception. And you'll always find to understand precedes action. To understand precedes judgment. Lawyers go through a discovery process, often even prepare the case for the opposing counsel. Doctors diagnose before they prescribe. Teachers pre-assess before they teach. What does the amateur salesperson do? Sells products. What does the professional salesperson do? Sells solutions. It's habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. The tendency in almost all people initially is to want to be understood, or if they do seek to understand, they seek with the intent to reply, with the intent to in some way influence, to some way bring the person about, to accomplish their own end, not with the intent to understand. Now, what's your first name?
Hal.
Hal? Why does Hal wear those glasses?
See better.
Okay, but what did the optometrist do before he prescribed? He diagnosed. The optometrist tried to understand. The optometrist was first influenced before attempting to influence. And that helped in the diagnosis and the prescription. And that is why Hal wears these glasses. Can I borrow your glasses for a second?
You'll love these. These will really change your paradigm.
These are more powerful? My friend, you've liked these, haven't you?
A long time.
For a long time. We're sure they'll help you.
Whoa.
Whoa! My friend. What's your first name?
Anna.
Anna? Try harder. I mean, really give those lenses the college try. That help you now?
No.
No. Think positively. I mean, there's nothing wrong, Anna, with this program that a good positive attitude can't correct.
Dizzy.
Getting dizzy? This is the company way, Anna. How current your resume? You like them now?
No.
They look good on you, Anna. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
See, we all feel they look good on you. Anna. Daughter, your mother and I, for many years, have distilled the wisdom of our life for your benefit. That's intergenerational wisdom too, Anna. We've learned it from before. And we put them in the form of those lenses. We've done our best. Anna, you like them now?
They're great, but I still can't see.
They're great, but I can't see. That's kind of a double message, Anna. I mean, do you have any idea the kinds of sacrifices that your mother and I have made for you? The things we have done for your benefit? Huh? In fact, you know what your mother even did to bring you into the world? And the efforts we're making to gift you every opportunity? I mean, what more do we have to say to you? Anna? Like him now?
No.
She's got some integrity. Usually people capitulate. But usually I don't give them that strong of a lens. When they capitulate, I then move to the next person. How do you like them?
I like them.
Okay, then you have to learn the rest of the day.
That's right. For all those who are quick studies, they are rewarded. You can wear them the rest of the afternoon. Are those tears of gratitude? There you are, my friend. You can see again. I could feel your anxiety level. Now, when I'm convinced I'm right, when you're convinced you're right, do we really want other people's opinions? How many of us, when we are in that mental state, use those methods? You may not use the more extreme ones. You may just simply use the more common ones. Try harder. Just think positively. It'll make the difference.
What's so scary is if you don't use those methods and you let somebody talk, seek first to understand, you might have your mind changed. And a lot of us don't want our mind changed. We want to stay on that same path that we feel comfortable with.
It's very interesting what he just said. If we really start listening, you may be influenced, particularly if our security lies in being right. If you really seek to understand, you run the risk. You're vulnerable. Can you begin to get a better understanding as to why we have the private victory of 1, 2, and 3? Why?
So you can have the self-confidence.
Okay, the confidence, your security, comes from integrity to principles, not from being right. So you could be the first person to say, I was wrong. You learn real fast. But almost everyone is anxious to prescribe glasses for eyes they have not diagnosed, because if they really engage in a meaningful dialogue with me, they become vulnerable themselves. It exposes sometimes their own center, their own need to be right, their own need to give wise counsel, to shape up this son, this daughter, this employee, even this customer. You don't know what you need. We know what you need. We'll tell you. Let me describe 5 levels of listening itself. You might say it's a continuum of listening. The lowest level is to not listen at all. We could almost use the word you ignore somebody. You're not even there hardly at all. You're just into your own world or whatever. The second level is you pretend to listen. You may learn the body language and give the, even the mimicking responses of the last person's sentence. The third level is to listen selectively. You are really hearing. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let me share. Oh, I agree with that, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, what you said back there, I know exactly what you mean. I've had the same kind of experience. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, see, you did understand. But your mind is so into your own hot buttons that you're listening always in terms of those buttons and those interests. But you did understand. The fourth level is to listen attentively. You're really giving full attention out of real sincerity. That takes a lot of energy, really, to attend to another. But still, you're into your head. The fifth is to listen empathically, to leave your head, to get into their head. and their heart. Not that you are trying to sympathize or agree or disagree. You take no position at all. Remember how we have used the iceberg as a kind of metaphor? Well, it really pertains to this subject of empathy and communication. We talked about the tip being just the technique. You know what the great mass of the iceberg is? The motive. The deeper attitude. Are you really anxious to understand? Now, the magic really comes from the human affirmation process. If we were to suck the air out of this room right now, what would happen to our interest? Now that we have air, does air motivate us? What is it that motivates us? The absence of air. The psychological equivalent of air is to feel understood. It is the deepest hunger of the human heart. But to give someone psychological air, it makes it almost impossible for someone to fight you. It so feeds a person's spirit. It so nourishes and nurtures that they become open, non-defensive. One time, a father said, "I don't understand my boy. He won't listen to me at all." I said, "You don't understand your boy because he won't listen to you." Yeah, that's right. Let me restate again what I heard exactly you saying. You don't understand your boy because he won't listen to you. And that's really frustrating. Yeah, I mean, you don't understand you. Why do you keep repeating it? I thought to understand another, you needed to listen to them. Oh, yeah. I understand my boy. I understand him. I mean, I've been there. I know exactly what he's talking about. He hasn't the foggiest. No one's ever been there. Everyone's life is so singular, so unique. Who's going to listen to that uniqueness?